Imagine a world without the YMCA of the Rockies. From the very beginning, the YMCA of the Rockies has been serving groups, individuals, families, staff, and youth. For more than 100 years, we have remained committed to building healthy spirit, mind, and body for all. We provide families with the opportunity to escape the busyness of everyday life, to enjoy the wonders of the natural world, and to spend quality time together. Because of your support, families will always be able to come together at the YMCA of the Rockies.
We know that the Y Camp has an experience for families that not only provides various activities and opportunities for them to experience the out of doors, to be in the mountain setting, to do all these many different activities, but it enables them to do it together as family. So we have the feeling that if we can help provide a place where people can come and afford the experience, they will have a unique experience that will not be repeated any other place they visit. The YMCA is here for the people, it's here for the families, it's here to broaden their relationships and to tighten their relationship with God, the creator of it all.
This last year was a difficult one for our local community. The September floods left dozens homeless, hundreds evacuated, and thousands of lives forever changed. The YMCA of the Rockies responded to our community's disaster and provided meals for those in need, housing for those without, and a sense of normalcy for those in crisis. With your generosity, disaster victims will always be able to find respite at the YMCA of the Rockies.
I did not know anything was going on for a long time that day, and then I began getting calls for evacuation standby, and I was watching the river, and it really got to be toward the evening hours after I had watched it all day that I began to realize I really needed to get out of my home because I was in danger. It was just super scary, and I just held on to my son and my little dog and prayed and thought, okay, you know, we're just going to have to get to the highest ground we can. My boss here at the YMCA called and he said, we want to try to get you back up here. And that was just, I have no family in this area, and the YMCA is my family too. And that was my cue that I was wanted, needed, and that they were going to help us get our life back together, because otherwise we'd still be in a shelter somewhere digging around for food and clothes and everything. So having not only a cozy, warm cabin at the YMCA for me and my son to be in so that I can walk to my job and continue making money. My son can walk to the bus, and it's just the most awesome thing that I can come out of what looks like the end of the world, seriously, for a family or for any homeowner, for any human being, and to be able to come to open arms, great support, a warm, nice place to stay in order to pick up the pieces and move on.
At the YMCA of the Rockies, we're home to one of the premier residential camps in the nation. Each year, Camp Chief Uray provides thousands of children with an incredible camp experience where they grow in confidence and self-esteem, independence and leadership qualities, social skills, and friend-making. Because of your gifts, hundreds of campers will always experience camp magic at the YMCA of the Rockies.
Usually we're on the giving end in our lives. I believe firmly in community service and making sure that my children are involved in that. The last couple of years, unfortunately, because of our business and my health, we haven't been able to give our kids the opportunities that I've normally wanted for them. I've been trying to get them to a summer camp, and unfortunately it was cost prohibitive with 3 of them. So when I saw that scholarships were awarded, I applied, and within a half an hour it was amazing. They were given a full scholarship for all 3 of them, which I did not expect, and I never thought that such a generous gift would be needed by us.
We've always been a place for respite and healing for families in need. Whether that need is financial, physical, spiritual, or emotional, our doors are always open. Because of you, families in need will always find comfort at the YMCA of the Rockies.
When our little boy Riley started acting a little weird, balance was a little off. You know, you would turn around to put the baby in the car seat and you'd turn back around and he'd be on the ground. You'd be like, what are you doing? Stop messing around. And at first we didn't notice it, and then after a while we did. And he was totally healthy, totally fine, until the day he wasn't. So we took him to the doctor, went to Children's Hospital, and they said, he has the worst kind of brain cancer you can have. He has 9 to 12 months to live, and there's nothing we can do about it. Absolutely nothing. And that is the worst day any parent can have. Just to have their wonderful, delightful, sweet, kind little boy be told that he has a very limited amount of time left. Working for the Y, during all of that, the Y was wonderful. And when we say the YMCA, the Rockies is a family, they supported us like a family. They were amazing. And they took care of everything at work so that I could take care of my family, because that's what I needed to do. And we are so grateful for that.
Definitely.
So grateful. The whole time Riley was sick, the YMCA family supported us 100%. We live here on property. This is the only home our family's ever known, our kids have ever known. When I needed to stay home with Riley, they organized a food drive and they brought food to our house and meals, and they had the housekeeping crew come through once a week and clean my house so I didn't have to clean my house, so that I could just focus on quality time with my child.
If there wasn't the YMCA of the Rockies, it would have made our year much more difficult. Like the housekeeping and the food and that kind of thing, and us having to worry about that without that support would have been difficult.
We had a year with Riley, 13 months.
13.
He was a great kid, and most of those 13 months, he was reasonably normal. If you looked at him, you would have no idea that there was something awful growing in his head. He loved mini golf. We played mini golf on 3 different coasts. We played mini golf everywhere you can play mini golf, because that's really what he wanted. He loved living at the YMCA. This was his world. This was his life.
The YMCA of the Rockies provides many people with a deeper connection to God and to their faith. Our Christian mission and majestic surroundings provide the ideal opportunity to reconnect with one's faith and truly experience God's creation. For some, the YMCA is the beginning of a deeply personal, life-changing journey of discovery and faith. Because of your generosity, everyone will always feel encouraged and supported in their faith journey at the YMCA of the Rockies.
I think in my previous life, before I came here, I was so unhappy. And when I was accepted to work here and I came out here, I felt nurtured and cared for. I did not have a permanent place to live at home, and the Y gave me a place to live. They gave me a job, they fed me. They also gave me a chance to grow and explore myself and my faith. Easter Sunday came, and we came to the swimming pool here at the Y, participated in the baptism, and it was a wonderful feeling. It felt joyful and happy, and I am so grateful to the YMCA for giving me that opportunity. I think the YMCA of the Rockies is one of the most special places in the world because it offers nurturing, loving support to families and to individuals from all over the world, and they welcome people from all over the world.
We know our Y is changing lives, including our own. and we are proud to partner with you to ensure that no one needs to know a world without the YMCA of the Rockies.
We are the Mendells, and we are the YMCA of the Rockies.
I am Renee Goodman, and I am the YMCA of the Rockies.
We are the YMCA.
We are the Dagingers.
And we are the YMCA.
I am Annie Carroll, and I am the YMCA of the Rockies.